Jason, you said what bugs do they eat?
Yeah.
It said like
weevils.
Weevils.
Yeah, but they might eat other bugs too, so.
Okay, so let's take a look. Most of you have written some sort of note in the margin. We're going to go around and share what we read or what we wrote for our notes. Garrett?
Well, first I underlined weevils and I said the bugs they eat.
Mm-hmm.
And then I underlined and put a fact under Ghana. It's a country in Africa, but that's not really helpful.
I think that's helpful to know, though, where this is. Does everybody know where
It's in Mexico City.
And for detail, I have that it can sell. I can sell it in the community and even in Kamasai. And many people will like it. So I underline that because people will actually like it and eat it. And I kind of thought it was cool that Aspire wants to get people to eat more insects. Mostly because Aspire is one of the energy drinks that I drink a lot. So.
Oh, interesting. So you have a personal connection with that Aspire. Cool. Rose, what did you write? What was one note you took?
Why do bugs lay eggs?
Why do bugs lay eggs? All right. I'm not sure if this will answer that, but I like that you're asking that question. Camila, what is one thing you wrote or made a note of?
Why people eat bugs with their food?
Was that one of the things you underlined in the... It does say that in here. Do you guys see where it says why they would eat bugs for food?
Because it gives healthy blood.
Where do you see that?
Protein.
It says iron is found in some foods.
So what do the bugs give people?
Iron.
Iron. So I'm going to underline that. That seems pretty important. Iron is found in some of the foods. What is iron important for?
Healthy blood.
Healthy blood, and that seems important as well.
Okay,
Jason, what is a note that you took in your
okay, I said that he wants more people to eat food because it gives them more iron, because the bugs give them iron.
And protein.
And earlier, I think we're going to start reading about that now, but it said that poor people only were eating bugs. Do we have any ideas now about why it might be poor people that are eating
Because
them?
they can find them in farms.
Okay, maybe because it's easy to find them in farms. We see that they're talking about the farming. Say that again,
You
Jalen.
can find them anywhere.
Because they're easy to find, so then it's more accessible, maybe. Okay. Nabil, share something that you wrote.
Something I put down, well, I basically put down the same as them, but, so,
Same as them.
yeah.
Anything additional?
Not really.
Okay. Jalen, anything extra to add?
Weevils are the bugs that they eat most.
Yeah, so we definitely answered question 1. They're eating palm weevil bugs. Do you know anything about this? Have you heard of these bugs before?
Well, I've heard the word weevil, but...
A weevil's
So, and I noticed in this...
it's like a water animal, isn't it?
I'm not sure. I really don't know. That could be a question, Jason, for you to ask on your paper. Is this a water animal? Okay, let's continue moving on. Does anybody want to volunteer to read?
Me.
Let's go with Jalen next.
Okay, people in Ghana are more used to eat rodents.
Roots.
Roots. Like yam or
Cassava? What is
and
That's what I'm putting. I heard Jason say, what is that? I'm writing that question too because I don't know what that is. What is that?
It sounds like pasta.
All right, keep going, Jalen. Remember that if you have a question, write it on your paper and then we'll share out.
Kimmy Menu
Yep.
wants them to eat weevil larvae. Also, I always get some with my family. It is sweet and healthy. Sometimes we fry it and sometimes we eat it with a soup, he says.
Well, I underlined something.
What did you underline?
That it was sweet and healthy.
So this guy, what is he saying about these?
Sweet.
They're good.
He likes them.
They're finger
So you could infer
licking
then that he
good.
likes them or that they taste
They're
good.
probably like
They're
pizza.
finger licking.
Oh, I have a connection. They're like pizza to Americans.
Yeah.
Ooh, interesting.
What's that KFC word?
When you're saying it's like pizza to Americans, that could be considered a type of...
Yeah, because
Opinion.
Americans
Opinion.
kind of like pizza a lot. Most of them do. And
I like taco.
most people who live in Ghana like.
Do you think that all people in Ghana like
No,
pizza?
that's why I'm saying it's kind of like it because most people don't like pizza,
I
and
know.
then most people don't like bugs.
Yeah. So it's kind of like even. It's like
It's a
not
test.
Okay, let's keep going. Who wants to read next? Jason.
Yeah. Weevils and other insects like grasshoppers are eaten in small villagers in Ghana. People in big cities may be harder to convince.
What does that mean there?
Grasshoppers are
Oh.
also eaten.
I like how Nabil's raising his hand. Nabil, what are you thinking?
So like people in big cities may be harder to convince.
What does that mean?
It's like convince is like to make them eat something.
I know,
Like to make
convince.
them persuasive. Yeah.
So when it's saying people in big cities may be harder to convince, when it's saying harder to, so what is it saying about the
Because
people in big cities?
It's hard to convince them.
So do people in big cities like eating the bugs or no?
No, because
Where are people mostly eating the bugs? And where are people mostly
Because
eating the bugs?
in the big
Farms.
cities, you have to kind of have like a lot of money and stuff, and then you can buy better food than just bugs. And then that's probably why it says that only poor people are eating it.
So in the big cities, do you think there are less poor people?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
I know a good thing for convince. It's like a commercial where you try and convince the person like to buy it. And
So maybe another word would be, what's our author's
Persuade.
purpose? Persuade. Let's write persuade next to convince. I like that. What other kinds of insects are being eaten? Do we find out in this
Grasshoppers.
paragraph? Let's raise our hand. Let's
I
raise our
knew
hand.
it. I knew it.
Rose, do you see at the top of the page where it says what other insects are being eaten there?
Yeah.
What other? Grasshoppers?
The grass.
Weevils and, do you see that there?
Wait, where are we?
We'll keep, we're not quite there. Let's keep reading. I think we're getting a little lost.
Oh, can we continue reading?
It says
Continue.
grasshoppers.
Grasshoppers are the other insect, right? Jason, you can keep reading this section.
Kwame.
I think it's Kwame.
Kwame. Afri Nuama is a professor in
Entomophagy.
or insect living at the University of
Insect living or insect
Eating
Okay,
at the University of
got it.
He said that some people think of insect food as food for poor people, he said. If more people think that insects are good for them, maybe they will be more popular.
Are there any problem or solutions represented in this paragraph?
Yes, I know one. Please.
Any problems or solutions written in this paragraph? Camila, what are you thinking?
That if people think the insects are good for them, then they're not really good for them. So that can be a problem.
So let's think about that a little bit more. So if people think the insects are good for them, they will be more popular. Are insects good for people?
Yes.
Yes, we learned about that earlier because they give us what?
Iron.
Good. And so
Oh, I have
the problem is that some people think what?
no. I have a different one. It's a totally different.
Okay, but just hang on. Let's talk through this one first, and then we'll come to yours. So it's a problem. Is it a problem that people think of insects as food for poor people?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why is it a problem?
Because
Jalen.
It's kind of like being like judgmental, like because these
Don't judge a book by its
bugs
cover.
are like disgusting, so they think like poor people will eat them, but like if rich people eat them, then other people will like them.
Interesting. So the solution
Yeah.
would be to get people to
Take
eat
them
them.
so they can make poor people look actually good.
Good. Garrett.
well, I was getting down more, and I found many in Ghana suffer from anemia.
Ooh.
And I think that's a disease from eating the bugs, so then that's a problem. And then I think the solution is that the rich people are being smarter about this, and they're not eating them.
Interesting. We'll find out soon. Let's keep reading. Nabil, go ahead with firm farms crickets.
Wait.
Oh, you have something else to add?
Yeah, and but like I don't get it. Maybe like some you can get like diseases from some different bugs, but not from like. So pretend like you get a disease from eating weevils, but you don't get a disease from eating grasshoppers.
That sounds like a question to me. Why don't you write that question down? Would you get a disease from certain types of bugs? Sounds like a good question.
Like
Any
And I like how you're thinking of these questions as we're reading